The head of state and the First Lady took part in the groundbreaking ceremony for a part of the Qubadlı road from the 10th kilometer of the Qubadlı-Laçın highway to the center of Qubadlı. Taking into account the development plan of Qarabağ, the Laçın and Qubadlı highways will be 4-lane. The roads under construction run through the territory of Zəngilan, Qubadlı and Laçın regions liberated from the occupation and will cover more than 30 settlements of these regions, including the cities of Qubadlı and Laçın. President İlham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva also took part in the opening of the systematically important 110-35-10 kilovolt substation of Qubadlı. In parallel with the construction of a substation to connect Qubadlı to the general energy system of Azerbaijan to provide the region with stable electricity from the Şükürbayli substation in Füzuli region, a double-circuit 110 kilovolt high-voltage power line Qubadlı 1 and power transmission line Qubadlı 2 with input-output to Cebrail are laid out. It is expected that the demand for electricity in Qubadlı, where more than 47,000 people expected to live, will exceed 38 megawatt by 2040, taking into account the development directions. This factor was taken into account during the construction of the new substation in Qubadlı. The head of state and the First Lady also took part in the opening of the complex of the new military unit of State Border Service. The total area of the complex, which ensures the protection of the section of the state border of Azerbaijan with Armenia, passing through the territory of Qubadlı and Laçın regions, is 25 hectares. The complex has a headquarters building, barracks for officers, warrant officers and soldiers, workrooms for personnel provided with necessary conditions, a dining room, residential buildings, warehouses, and other necessary infrastructure. At the shooting range of the military unit, necessary conditions have been created for organizing and conducting training sessions, improving combat training and individual skills of servicemen, developing interaction between military units, and increasing joint combat readiness. The training camp for canine crews has opportunities for training service dogs involved in the search and detection of mines and unexploded ordnances in the territories liberated from the occupation, improving their skills, developing professional training for trainers of service dogs. President İlham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva met with representatives of the public in Qubadlı region. Recalling the liberation of Qubadlı from the Armenian occupation by the victorious Azerbaijani army a year ago, the head of state noted that after its liberation, our road in the Laçın direction was opened, and a few days later the villages located in the southern part of Laçın were also liberated. Thus, the Laçın corridor was taken under control. Calling the liberation of each settlement a historic event, President İlham said that from the first day to the last day of the war, the armed forces of Azerbaijan went only forward. Speaking today about this glorious victory, we first of all must pay tribute to the memory of our dear martyrs. May Allah rest the souls of all of our martyrs in peace, said the head of state, and noted that martyrs will live in our hearts forever. The Azerbaijani people, present and future generations, will always be proud of our martyrs. President İlham emphasized the heroism of Şükür Hamidov, a resident of Qubadlı region who became a martyr in the battles for his native region. Referring to the exact plans for the economic development of Qubadlı and other liberated regions, the head of state noted that after the completion of reconstruction work in all our liberated cities and villages, the streets will be named after our martyrs. Their names will be given to schools. Representatives of the public expressed gratitude to the head of state for the liberation of our lands from the occupation, stressed that they were happy with their return to their native Qubadlı. Residents of Qubadlı especially emphasized the merits of the first Vice President, President of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation Mehriban Aliyeva, in promoting the Azerbaijani art of carpet weaving in the world. They proposed to create carpet weaving enterprises on the lands liberated from the occupation. First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva noted that she supported the proposals.